Welcome back, friends, to the zombie apocalypse. I'm Juniper, and this is Project Zomboid. We are proceeding with our plans. First thing this morning, we slept in a little bit later than I'd anticipated, but that's okay. It might be surprising, might not be surprising, but I spent a bunch of time foraging last night. So, and I found something cool. Provides mild pain relief. Interesting. I found some black sage, which is a medicinal herb. So it can act as a kind of painkiller, although I'll probably just end up eating it for food. What we did find, though, is radishes, which means we also found radish seeds. When you're foraging and you find something like carrots or potatoes or any of those farmable crops, if you find them foraging, you also get seeds. So this is really good. And it means that I can take this guy, this hand fork, and I can dig some furrows and plant the radishes. So that's what we're going to do. First thing here, we'll plant some radishes. It also looks like we need to top up our water bottle. I'm not sure how far our radish seeds are going to take us here. Not sure, but I assume four plots. It could be even less than that. Sow seed, radishes, seeds required 6. Okay, so we can plant 2 patches of radishes. Nice. All right, so we don't have enough seeds to plant anymore, and that's fine. I do need to water them. First of all, I need to pour out this fresh water somewhere useful. All right. Just a little bit left in there, and actually I don't need to carry this. Where'd it go? You can go in here. So can you. Alright. We are going to fill up this kettle, and we're going to use it to water these plants. Radishes don't do very much for hunger, but it's not a bad idea to have some food growing. Should be empty now, right? A kettle of water, almost empty. So yeah, it's a good find. Renewable food, radishes, better than nothing. Pretty happy about that. So we'll see how these go. Are these well watered? No, they're still thirsty. Uh-oh. Well, we'll empty the rest of this into that, and then we'll fill some more up. Fill. Easy peasy. So yeah, it's already kind of late today. We gotta head back up north. Sorry, up west. Towards the mall. Alright, I assume these are water levels fine. Well, that'll just have to do. Oh well. Good enough. If they die, they die. It's not a huge deal. I also found a snail, so that's fun. The hand fork down, because we don't need that, and we're off. Probably could have left some of this other stuff behind. Let's use those radishes. We'll actually have a proper salad now. We'll have a mushroom and radish salad. Doesn't that sound delicious? Yum. Mushroom and radish salad. Just hits the spot. I'm gonna go ahead and also eat this black sage while we're at it. It doesn't really matter. We have painkillers, I think, on us, yeah, so we don't need the medicinal painkillers. we'll go ahead and eat them for a tiny amount of food. Got 3 berries and 1 mushroom left. We don't have too much food left, but I'm not concerned about it. All right, well, I'm gonna just walk up this road for a while, and I'll see you when we get somewhere interesting. All right, we're back up here at this this little road. Maybe we should do some foraging here. This is a good spot for stone, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some quick foraging while we have a second. Hopefully we can find a chipped stone or 2. If not, that's okay. We don't need chipstones. There's a zombie here. Oh, what do we got? It's a mushroom. See it on the ground. I'm gonna have to wait on that for a second. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna say no to more food. However, I was really hoping for stone. That's a normal stone. Don't need that. No chipstones here? Bummer. Alright, well, let's proceed with our day. We're back up here where we were. The east side of the parking lot. We've checked a bunch of cars. This guy right here on the end is, I believe, fully functional. So when we eventually need a car, we'll go for that one first. Actually, oh, there's a group down here. Looks like we're headed this way. I'm going to take a minute to check out the engine of this car. There's a statistic on the engine quality that's pretty important. Wow, look at how good this car is. It only has an engine quality of 48 though, so that's not good. Engine quality is pretty important. It's not critical. Obviously, you can get around with a low quality engine car, but having a high quality engine car means that the engine is going to start more reliably, and it's just a more fun experience all around. I wonder why we're overburdened. Is it because I'm carrying so much stuff in my backpack? I do have a lot of mushrooms. We'll say that. Got a lot of mushrooms. Let's go ahead and make our make another salad, just to top up our hunger. There's no real need to, but we're not hurting for food. Hello. My nightstick is starting to break. I got a spare though. Honestly, the extra weapons in my bag is probably what's weighing me down more than anything else. It's okay. Use them, break them. A holster. I'm tempted to wear the holster and whatnot, but it's not really necessary. Right, this group seems to have split up a little bit, which is good. I'm not going to take this person's letter opener. Just don't need another very crappy weapon. We got enough weapons now that I'm not that scared. Not worried about running out of weapons. Magazine, not worried about that anymore. Since we found our matches, I'm less stressed about stress. So if you don't, if you're a smoker and you don't take your cigarettes, you get stressed. So I'm less stressed about it now that we got more matches. Where do you think you're going? You know, that shirt looks like it has a V shape ripped in the back of it, not a heart. Interesting. Alright, these guys appear next. It's already 1 p.m., so we're not going to be able to stay up here for too long. We slept in pretty late. So, it'll be a shorter day. We're not gonna eliminate enough zombies to meet the quota. Though we don't really have a quota, it's just as many as we can kind of thing. Pen. Couple stragglers up here. Just taking our time, working our way towards the big building. So, not actually 100% sure, but I don't think that the Louisville Mall here is as highly densely populated as the mall in Valley Station is. The notorious huge mall in the game is notorious for a good reason, that it has absolutely huge amounts of zombies pouring out of it, and clearing all the zombies out of the mall is quite the task. I don't believe this mall is quite as packed as that one. It's certainly not nearly as large, but I do not believe it is as challenging to clear. Got some good stuff in there too. Ooh, level 2 short blunt. I like it. Makes this all go a bit easier. Oh, this guy's got a cool hat. Should we change hats? What is this? This is a tartan golf cap. Alright. We'll go ahead and wear the tartan golf cap for a little while. Look very stylish. If you like tartan golf caps, I guess. Huh. Our weight has gone down. I wonder if the hat we were wearing weighs a lot more than this one. I wouldn't expect that, but it's certainly possible. Alright, this is a lot of zombies that I've taken here. Not actually sure I can manage this many. So we're gonna take a step back. We're gonna play it easy. We're not in a rush. We're gonna get through all the zombies eventually. So there's no reason to take any unnecessary risks. This guy's got a matching shirt. We're matching. More matches. Back to a heavy load. That's okay. Anybody in the trees over here? It doesn't appear so, actually. I would expect there to be more people, more zombies hiding in those trees. Alright. Maybe we can set foot in the mall. If I'm really sneaky, and there's not like a million zombies hiding in these trees on the right. Hello. Sorry to bother you, but I have to. Painkillers. Always good to have. Right. We're gonna see if we can set foot inside the mall and just see just how bad it is. I see a couple in there already. I hear an awful lot of them. Alright. We put one foot inside the mall. That's probably the best we're gonna get today. 1 foot. We'll do what we can for these guys, though. Clear out this group. I need to be more careful. I need to pull fewer zombies. Gonna get myself in trouble. Like that, you know, I'm focused on walking, not focused on aiming. I'm starting to get exerted. My damage is going down. That's why this is taking way too long. Alright, we're gonna take a breather here. Can we make it over to those benches? I'd really like to take a rest on the bench. 1 zombie. 3 zombies. Okay, we can't make it to the bench. We will... Oops. We will head back down to the cars and we'll take a rest by the cars. And then, I think we're gonna have to walk home pretty soon. We're at 198 zombies killed. Pretty good, but definitely needs to be higher. There's definitely a lot more zombies than that inside the mall. Alright, we've used up one of our packs of matches entirely. But we're good. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We're at the point where we're definitely not going to run out before we find more, so... Alright, nobody saw me. Looks like maybe this one saw me down here. Nope, nobody saw me. Gonna speed up time real fast. They're coming a bit closer, though. It's okay. Our endurance bar is full. We can get back to work now. Now, I'd really love to keep pushing up to the mall. However, we gotta clear these guys out. As unfortunate as it is, I'd like to make better progress, but if they migrate toward our home when we have a helicopter coming, it's gonna be a bad time. Speaking of the helicopter, we're not quite due yet, but we're gonna have to start watching for it. So actually I'm gonna do it now before I forget. Well, after I kill these zombies. Tainted meat chunk, from Authentic Z. The Authentic Z mod does really cool stuff. So, definitely highly recommended. Alright, where is this one? Set alarm. We're gonna go for 7:50 in the morning. So what this will do is this will wake us up at 7:50 in the morning, and we will pull out, or if we're not awake, it'll wake us up. If we are awake, we'll pull out our walkie-talkie and then see where the helicopter is. If the helicopter's coming. There's a big meta event in the game called where a huge helicopter flies around your head and brings all the zombies to you, which is very scary and, well, often can get you killed. So being well prepared for that is going to be very important. It can't come quite yet. I think the 15th is the first day it can possibly come. I don't know for sure, though. Regardless, it's in our future. Alright, I need a bit more space to maneuver here. Got multiple law enforcement people in this particular clump, which is good. Get a non-damaged vest. I would like that. Another shotgun. I don't think I'm gonna take the shotgun shells. Alright, you don't have a vest. You don't have a vest either. You have a double holster. I don't really want a double holster yet. I could. Ooh, a lighter. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it as is. I'll always find a double holster later when I need it. Make a quick salad. Use up all our berries. And eat that. Fairly heavy load. This will probably go away. Yeah. We're back under 11. How are we doing on endurance? We're doing okay. Take a quick breather in the car here, and then we'll get back to it, and then we gotta head home pretty soon, actually. Unfortunately, we will have to head home. See if I can do a quick pass. Maybe we can kill this group of zombies here by the benches. Look at us go. Nimble. We are 30 out of 75, so we're almost halfway there. Alright. Those two saw me. This is where I'm practicing my skills at only pulling a couple of zombies at a time. It is the right way to do it, and I have to keep my impatience in check. Or I'm gonna get eaten. Oh, 2 have heard me, 3 have heard me. That's fine. Should be able to get this one covered before his friends arrive. This has been a pretty good nightstick. We've done a lot of damage with it. Short blunt is by far our most used weapon category at this point. I don't even have to check to know that. Just they're so common, you know. It's a good weapon type to be good at just because the commonality of those weapons is quite good. But we're not going to stick with short blunt forever. We've got higher places to go, better places to go. One more? Alright, it's just this one. We'll head home after this. Rest real quick. There's a bunch over there. Over there. Could try to poke my toe inside again. It's probably a bad idea. Probably shouldn't do that. But that's okay. Why did I when have I ever let that stop me? Alright. Well, we've killed one zombie inside the mall. Excellent. Time to go. 2 on our way back already. I'm sure there'll be more. Hello. Sorry to bother you, but you're in my way. Oh. Hello. Nice pink tank top on that guy. Zombie down here. Hello. Unfortunately, this all gets rather repetitive, so unless we start clearing out the mall pretty soon here, I might end up fast forwarding over some of this. You guys don't need to sit here and watch me kill every single zombie. We're already at 225, so it's a lot of zombies, and there's going to be a lot more than that, so I will take some liberty at the editing and make sure that we have an interesting and action-packed episode without monotony. How does that sound? Alright, I'm pretty confident there's nobody on our way home, so we're gonna do a speed walk home. We'll take care of a few things back at the base. That'll be good. Really, we should move our base closer up, but I'm nervous to do it before the first helicopter comes. We do have multiple helicopters, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. We're not going to be able to get complacent and say that there is no more major problems. You may have noticed that we don't have other meta events like gunshots or screams, just because I turned them off because they didn't fit with the theme. The whole point here is that it's been many years since the apocalypse. Everything is overgrown, and for there to be other survivors out there screaming just doesn't fit the theme. So if you're aware of the game and you've noticed that there haven't been any other screams apart from the animal noises and such, well, that's why, because there aren't any. So yeah, alright, what do we need to do around here? Could boil some water. We can check on our radishes. Those are fine. Those are well watered. Alright. I guess we can do a bit more cleaning. There's always more. There's always more vegetation to clean up. I think it's the entire map worth of vegetation. I have no idea how many squares or tiles there are in the entire map, and honestly, I do not want to know. It is a lot. I know that much. So the concept of doing this square by square cleaning process, hey, weird. I wonder if the... And now I need to check. So if I remove this, I remove this, then I remove this. Interesting. Look, it undoes the nice smoothed edges of the corner. Okay, well that's good to know. I like it looking normal, not blocky. So we'll just go ahead and not clear any more like that. That's fine. We got a berry to eat for dinner. Once in a while, foraging, you can find a frog. That's very exciting. Alright, well, we didn't find a chipped stone earlier today, so we should probably look for chipped stones for a few minutes at least. Tree branch. I understand why the tree branches are, you know, foraging loot, but for goodness sakes, we're surrounded by tree branches. It shouldn't be, like, they should just pop up with a bazillion of them all at once, although that would make the foraging system very annoying to use, so I don't think that would actually be a good idea. But it is kind of silly that there are apparently only a handful of tree branches here in the middle of the forest. How are we doing on our skills? We're almost at foraging level 3. That's crazy. Without any skill books or anything, all we have is fast learner for this. No skill books, no nothing. No extra boosts, just doing it a lot. That is one way to level up your skill. I think once we get to level 4, we have basically everything unlocked. There's some bigger stuff like rabbits and whatnot that you can forage up when you get higher tier. But 3 or 4 is pretty much sufficient for basically anything that you could need. Alright, well, we'll have a quick cigarette since Teresa here is a bit stressed out. I don't want another nightmare to make us super tired tomorrow, so we're gonna just burn off the rest of this day down to midnight, and we'll take a sleep. Oh no, look at that. We've had another nightmare. I mean, we are sleeping in a tent on the side of a river in a huge forest that is very far away from civilization. I think I just canceled my cigarette. So I guess it kind of makes sense that we wake up in our tent with a nightmare at 3 in the morning again. But it's very irritating. Well, I guess I'll leave it here for then. Here for today then. Thanks so much for joining me. And appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.